Baby Boy is special to me for a lot of reasons. Before it even has become the cult classic and as popular as it's become, John Singleton had already done 2 screen tests for the mom, and still hadn't hired anyone. I was in a wheelchair recuperating from 2 broken feet from a kickboxing accident, and I got a call that he wanted to talk to me about this movie. I wasn't even auditioning, I wasn't reading scripts. It was like I was in a wheelchair and I couldn't walk, and I was dealing with that. Like, I wasn't even pursuing work at the time because I knew that I really couldn't. I couldn't walk. And the conversation hit about Baby Boy. And I spoke with John, and he said that his mom said that what he was having a hard time finding was me. They needed physically young and energetic because they wanted to show the young mom side, but somebody who could be the motherly and authoritative energy with Tyrese. And he said that's what he was having a hard time finding. So, long story short, went in, read for John, screen tested with Tyrese and Ving, and what you see is what happened. It was a growth time for me preparing for that. Here you have this girl from white Fairhaven, New Jersey, who graduated with honors from Spelman College, trying to take on this hood chick who had a baby, who's now trying to grow up, who's dating a thug from prison. I was like, oh my God, like, is this, maybe I've bit off more than I can chew. And I went and lived in the South Central area for like 2 weeks. I rode the bus, I hung out at the mall. John helped me connect with some girlfriends. I did it all. I got my nose pierced. The nose ring you saw in the movie was real. Did the streak in my hair. I mean, I went in, did the long nails just to feel her and start to learn what that life was about. My relationship with Ving. Okay, here we go. We're going in now. I had never really dated a man before that. So, I mean, Ving's size, his demeanor, I was like, okay, I'm lost with this. Like, I'm out of my league. I don't know what I'm doing. And I knew in my head that I wanted Juanita to be the kind of small frame woman, but the spitfire. I knew I wanted her to be, because I had met her. When I was researching Baby Boy, I had met that girl. And I wanted to portray Juanita as that girl. Not just tough and edgy, but just, take care of herself, independent, even though she's 100 pounds wet. Still just, has an independence that the hood gives you type of girl. And I was intimidated by Ving, not only by his physical appearance, but by his training as an actor. But I also knew I wanted to be an actress that wasn't afraid to reach for my better. And so I went to him and I said, I want to know what you want in this. And in a rehearsal process, which thank goodness we got a lot of, we mutually agreed that we wanted to portray a black love that had never been seen before, that was without reservation, without insecurities, and we just wanted to give people a view into when you really, really are digging somebody, whether it's right or wrong, where you can get lost in it. And I said, okay, let's do that. So then I became more comfortable with portraying the relationship than the insecurities of me with the man. And you see what happened. You see a lot of what happened. So, yeah. So that's me being uninhibited, if you want to, so that's the background of Baby Boy.